either fighting against the frames or you're on the bottom trying to off balance, sweep and get on top. Okay, so we're going to start off very basic. We're going to be working from the bottom position. So we're going to be in a half guard knee shield. Obviously, first things, look, I have all my frames in place. I'm always hooking the foot on the bottom so you don't pummel his leg out. But when we get to this position, the frames, you know, they're doing a good job at first, but we need to off balance. Immediately, you have to be working from this position. You can't just be here defending. I want to stay on the bottom. You don't want to fucking stay on the bottom. Okay, so immediately I'm creating threats all the time. And you see Dave here, look, he's got a C cup on my armpit there because he doesn't want me to come up into a dog fight or anything like that. So he's defending from the underhook. So I'm going to focus on this hand first of all. Okay, so what I'm going to do is I'm going to reach in and I'm going to grab the wrist. And when you do this, don't reach with the hand that's going across the shoulders. If I reach with this hand, it's going to give him an underhook. Okay, he'll just level height back, he'll grab an underhook and he can start smashing me down. So it's always with the hand we're controlling the hand with, okay, the bottom arm. I'm going to reach in, I'm going to control the wrist. Once I control the wrist, look, I'm going to go to a 2-on-1 grip at the elbow. Okay, this is a beautiful grip, this 2-on-1. I use this grip in when I'm wrestling, when I'm in closed guard. We can go to reverse Kimuras from here. It's a beautiful position. But the beautiful thing about this grip is the elbow post I have. So when I push on the elbow, I'm not saying he can't do it, but it's very, very hard for him to bring his elbow back. Okay? Easier would be he can bring his elbow up and around. Okay? He can do that, but he exposes. Okay? So what I do first of all, when I'm here, look, I reach in, control, and I pull the arm across, and I create some back exposure. So I expect a reaction from him. Okay? We're just going to work on a couple of reactions first. One reaction is he can draw his weight towards me. As he draws his weight towards me like this, okay, now it's hard for me to get to the back. We just open the legs and we go into a knee lever sweep, okay? Or John Wayne, or it's referred to as a giggler sweep as well, okay? Now, I use John Wayne sweeps all the fucking time and they save my life. Not necessarily to sweep someone, but just to off balance and regain underhooks, okay, when I'm on the bottom in bad positions. So what? You grab, pull the arm through. He reacts by coming in. So look, I just bring my knees in and then I can just use this to sweep. Okay, very simple, very basic, how we're going to start off with. But when I sweep him, I'm in the same position. Okay, so he can knee lever me. So immediately I would go into a cross face and I would lift my knee off the floor because it takes the knee lever away from him. Okay, that's the counter. How we can counter the knee lever is we get our knee off the floor. So what? Very basic, very simple. We grab, we create some back exposure. Okay, so there has to be, if he doesn't react, I'm going to reach up, start coming to the back. So one reaction from him would be driving weight into me and I would use this to sweep. Okay, so very simple. We can just use this to come on top. And then I would turn my leg away. If I stayed here like this, he might bang, do the same thing to me and get the sweep. Okay? So there's a basic sweep now. Okay, one we're going to start off with. What could be another reaction from Dave here? If I'm like this, I grab, bring the arm across, he comes in, he brings weight into me, I go for the sweep, and he, look, the opposite arm, he brings across. That stops him from going over. If he does that, we can seek up, push him, take him over further, bring the knees in, and then we can start going into legs. Okay? So if he bases out, I can make him go further than he wants, and it allows me to start to go in attacks. I'll show you that again. And then you can work between the two. If you don't understand leg locks, then you have one sweep to work with at the beginning. So watch up here, I reach in, create the back exposure. He drives in to stop me from getting the back. I go to sweep, he bases. So immediately, look, I seek up. We get the knee in front first, so it's hard for him to come back into us. Foot on the hip, and then from there, roll through, Dave. We can start going into leg locks and start attacking from the bottom. Yeah? Good. Listen, when I go around, when we start, ask me as many questions as you want. Okay, that's what I want. Okay, 3, 2, up.